What's up, you guys? I am back on YouTube. I am so excited to be uploading videos for you guys now. It's been a nice break for me, and I have learned a lot about YouTube and learned a lot about what I should be doing with my channel. So I'm so happy to be back. I hope that this video finds you healthy, happy. I hope life has been good to you the last few weeks, but I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys. So as some of you know, I just recently traveled to San Diego last month, so middle of October 2020, and I filmed the airport experience post-COVID. So I know that a lot of people are curious about what the airport is like right now since COVID hit. So I filmed the Seatac Airport and San Diego Airport because I flew from Seattle, where I live, to San Diego to visit my family and to visit my brand new nephew. So I filmed that whole experience, and I also give tips and tricks on how I stay healthy in the airport and while traveling, and also how I stay on track with healthy eating on the go. And with the holidays coming up and everything, I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious about what the airport looks like and how the airport is kind of navigating the coronavirus situation. So anyways, I hope you enjoy this film, and welcome back to my channel. By the way, don't mind the tools in the background. We are getting ready to renovate one of our units in our fourplex. All right. All right, you guys. So my husband is pulling up to Seatac Airport where he's dropping me off. And I'm about to walk into Seatac Airport. Of course, the first thing I'm noticing is everybody is wearing a mask. It is actually illegal not to wear a mask in the airport. Even when you're flying on the airplane, you have to keep your mask on at all times. So keep your mask on at all times in the airport and on the flight, except for eating or drinking. I am flying Alaska this time, and normally I do fly Alaska because we have a Alaska credit card. And so we accumulate points on our credit card every time we buy something, and so those points can go towards flights. And so this time I got a free flight, which is really nice. And here, it just so happens that my gate is kind of far. I had to walk to like this underground transportation train thing. Anyways, I'm walking to my gate, and I notice right away that it is super crowded. Like, besides the mask wearing, you wouldn't even know that there was a pandemic going on. It was super crowded, and Seatac Airport normally is very crowded, but I was very surprised to see this, how many people were all crammed together. There were no social distancing going on. So, and everything was open too, like all the restaurants were open. Okay, so I found my gate, and as you see here, it's kind of nice because they put signs every other chair not to sit there, so they are at least trying to social distance us. So I found my gate and I'm about to sit down, but before I sit down, I'm going to wipe down my chair. I bought these hand sanitizing wipes at our local grocery store by our house. So apparently the airports do wipe down everything and spray everything down, but I want to do it myself also before I sit, just to make sure, because I don't know if somebody has sat there right before me. So here I am wiping everything down before I sit. And I had just bought a coffee before I sat down, so then I proceed to pull out my handy dandy Vital Proteins collagen powder packet that I'm going to put right into my coffee for an extra protein boost. Highly recommend that you do this on the go so that you can keep up with your nutrition. Okay, switching gears now, I'm on the flight and I just had gotten out of the bathroom and I had my camera with me. I was trying to be kind of discreet, but anyways, that's why it's kind of choppy. But I wanted you guys to see the airplane and to see that we are social distance. There's a seat in between me and the other passenger, which is really nice. By the way, I bought this $5 Voss water bottle at SeaTac Airport. I bought it because it has like a really wide rim, so you can fill it up easily at the fountain. Here I'm pulling out some protein snacks. These I tried. They're not that great. I don't really recommend them, but I highly recommend that you bring a high protein snack like a protein bar or something like that with you. And then I have my supplements with me too that I need to take on a fuller stomach. So I'm going to take those together on the plane flight. All right, so I have arrived in San Diego. I'm getting off the plane. Now, this was a totally different scenario here in the San Diego airport. It was empty. It was dead Deadsville. Like there really wasn't anybody in this airport, as you can see. So much different than Seatac. And honestly, Seatac is busier than San Diego, but I just was really surprised by this, how different it was. So yeah, you see me kind of walking around and saying hi with my mask on. The stupid mask is so annoying. Okay, so here's some more kind of scenery shots. San Diego Airport's very pretty, by the way. And of course, you see the sun. And on this particular day that I arrived, it was already 75 degrees outside and it was barely noon. You see the palm trees and everything. The other thing I noticed, and you'll see this, the restaurants were all closed. They had some shops open, but the actual dining experience that you get at the airport, that was all shut down and closed. So I think it depends on what state you're in and the state regulations of if you can dine in the airport or not. So here I am outside. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share if you want to, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Okay, thank you for watching.